Today in Final Cut Pro, I'm going to show you why you need to stop using the Synchronize Clips tool and instead use multicams, even if you only have one angle. When I first started out in Final Cut Pro, anytime I needed to synchronize just a singular clip, I would select both, right click, and then select Synchronize Clips because the name suggests that this is the best tool. I'll go ahead, select Synchronize Clips, and we can push OK. Just like that, we have synchronized our video, and I can drop this down on the timeline. We could go in, make all of our edits, do whatever we need, but this introduces some major problems. Let's say later on, I realize that the audio is just barely out of sync. Well, I could of course just double click on the synchronized clip. That will open up the clip, and in here I can see that I have my audio elements and my video elements. I could select that audio and maybe adjust it over, pushing it to the right a few frames by pushing the period key. Then we could back out. However, those changes have only been applied to this middle clip. They did not apply to this clip or this clip. And just to further showcase that, I could select this video element and I'll apply a teal S-Log correction preset that I created and I'll back out. So now just this middle clip has that S-Log correction. This is what makes multicams so great. Selecting both those clips, I'll instead right click and then select new multicam clip. It'll bring up this same dialog window. Make sure you set up all of your settings to be correct and then push OK. From there, we can apply this down on the timeline. This time I'll make all of my edits throughout. I'll discover, oh, the audio is out of sync. So we can just double click on the multicam. We can find our audio element and adjust it by several frames by using the period or comma key. Then we could even apply this teal S-Log correction onto this clip. And when we back out to the main timeline, you'll notice that all three of these clips have had that S-Log correction applied. Now let's say when you created the multicam, it accidentally selected the wrong audio source. You can just select all of your clips, go into your inspector here in the top right, then find the active audio angle. Make sure it's set to the correct angle, which in this case I labeled as audio, and you should be good to go. And you could even use this if you had multiple channels of audio for maybe multiple speakers in a scene. We'll jump inside the multicam, we could create a whole new angle, and I'll go ahead and add in the audio element that I want to be that secondary audio. We could rename it to be speaker B, and we could back out. Now I could select this shot, and anytime I want speaker B, all I need to do is change the active audio angle over to speaker B, and now it has changed that audio source. Another super powerful tool with multicams to bring them to the absolute next level is that compound clips work within multicams. Jumping inside, we could go ahead, create a whole new angle. I'll push Option, click and drag to duplicate that original video angle, and I could click on this down arrow and then select Sync Selection to Monitoring Angle, just so that we know everything is perfectly synced. From there, I can right click on that video clip and select New Compound Clip, and we can just call this Presentation Cam. After that, we can double click to jump inside the multicam edit. We could apply a picture-in-picture effect to this clip. I'll go ahead and have a link to my plugin down below, and we could throw that in the top right corner. We could jump inside of our generators and drop in a minimalist background. So now we have this whole presentation camera that we can jump to at any time. All we need to do is go up to Views, Show in Viewer, select Angles, and now we can see that our presentation angle is found here. So we can just click to select that angle, making sure that our audio source is not changing by looking at this icon. If you want to change the audio source, you can of course select that icon. And if you don't like the order that these multicams are in, all you need to do is go into the multicam and just click and drag them around to the proper order, just like so. So anytime you want to switch those angles, now they are on the very top. So if you're interested in learning more about multicams, I strongly suggest you check out this video where I have an in-depth guide with all things multicam. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.